Explore a series of channels designed to enhance your at-work state of mind. Try AccuRadio's Workday channels in the featured section.
I'm supposed to mow the grass today. I'm supposed to fix the fence. But when the sun beating down on me, it's hard to make it make sense. Half of me wants a cold beer. Yeah, that's a cold hard truth. And when the refrigerator stops full of them, tell me what's they born to do. I ain't even trying to fight, it's already been decided. The sky and the mountains are blue. Half of me wants a cold
Camp Mart sells the lowest price RVs in Canada. Why spend a few weeks on summer vacation when every weekend could be a new adventure?
Camp Mart got me approved when I got turned down from other places, and now we go camping every weekend. Grandpa even taught the kids how to make a campfire.
This week only at all Camp Mart locations. 40% off all units while supplies last. All credit-approved financing from just $39 a week. And zero down deals from $17,999. Find a Camp Mart near you at campmart.ca.
Curated by real people who experience and love music like you. AccuRadio.
We could try the coast of Carolina, catch the Outer Banks sunrise every day of our lives, find a little
Test, test. Test 1, 2, 3. Is it good? Still not loud enough.
Hello again, everyone, and welcome to Kawartha Downs. Another flawless night for harness racing in the Kawarthas. We got a fast track at 25 degrees. We'll go over the changes momentarily, but first up, I've got former driver, now converted starting car driver, former top driver here at Kawartha Downs, Mr. Gord Brown, and we're going to pick some horses, do a little bit of handicapping for you tonight, and if you care to listen, that's up to you. But we'll see if we can give you a little bit of guidance that may help you out there. So we're going to get right to it because Gord has to get to the starting car right after we're done this. But we'll start off with race number 1, and Gordy, you, wait a minute now. What were we scripted a few things here. What were we going to all talk about?
Well, first of all, thanks, Evan, for having me. And I just want to say a lot of people are confused by the short fields here. And the unfortunate part is there's so many racetracks in Ontario racing right now, basically every track. So, I mean, and it's also a horse shortage, too. But, I mean, Marty Cousins and Lindsay, they do an amazing job here. And actually, everybody that's involved here does an amazing job. I mean, they've given up every single Saturday for the whole summer. So, I mean, it's kudos to those.
No, absolutely. It's, I guess, like economics. It's supply and demand. Only so many horses, and there's lots of tracks going at any given time.
Yeah, yes, there is. And I was also the other night. You did an amazing job at Mohawk on Thursday night, and Kawartha Downs. I'll tell you, done very well up there. Cindy Horner had a second. Carmen High's trotter won. Pete Johnson's trot and filly was second.
Yep.
And Junior Piccone won a gold division with his trot and colt. And Junior's a great friend of mine and probably one of the most underrated trainers, I think. I mean, he starts with 1 or 2 basically every year and does really well. And he was really rocking the Kawartha Downs golf shirt the other night too, which I was quite proud of.
I saw that, yes. Yeah, another great mass, I believe it was. And
yes.
2-year-old trotting colts, yeah, that horse, I'd say, was head and shoulders in that field.
100%. And another thing, too, I mean, like I say, as good as they were on Thursday night, and I got thinking afterwards, I mean, this place here, what a stepping stone. There's so many great horses, so many great horse people. I mean, just to name a few, I mean, that are still with us around, Pete Johnson, Mike Wade, Murray Breather, my brother Doug, Paul McDonnell, Reg Gastian, Doug High, Carmen High, and believe it or not, James McDonald started his career here.
That's right.
He was warming up horses for his brother Anthony, and I was driving them. And I mean, who would have ever thought? That was probably 8 or 10 years ago.
Now, 3-time O'Brien Award winner.
That's right. And I know I'm missing quite a few people, but yeah, its impact from Kawartha Downs is just incredible.
Yeah, and you mentioned a few names. Carmen High got a nice win with Sapphire Steve, who was an entry here every week in the early going.
Yes, that's right. He raced tremendous up there.
Huge,
really good.
Huge. Yes, so, yeah, you know what? We got to tip our hat to all the horse people here at Kawartha. They certainly represent us well on the big track. So, anyway, Gord, let's get right to it. We'll go to race number 1. It's the first half of the double. Who are you going with there?
I went with the number 3, Evan. I'm a cute little stalker. He raced huge last week. He left hard in 27 seconds, came first over, and still finished third, and pacing 55 and 3. I think he'll be sitting at worst in the 2-hole. And for second, I went with number 6, Tango Creek. Been racing well for Barry Bird, who's batting an incredible 447 this year. He did all the heavy lifting last week and just got picked off in 54 and 4.
Yeah, a couple of good picks. You could go 6-3, 3-6. I'm going to throw the 2 in there as well, maybe for your triactor ticket. Better be home soon. Finished 4th last week. Maybe gets into, got into good position. Rode a pocket trip pretty well throughout last week, but throw that one in there as well. So 6-3, 3-6. Maybe throw the 2 in there for good measure, and I think you'll come out with something.
For sure.
We'll move along to race number 2, and that's the back half of the double. And it's a short field. We've only got 5 listed there, but they're on the trot. And, Gordy, who'd you go with?
I went with the 4, Malone. I mean, he was a very dull third last week. Not sure really what happened to him. But the week before, he was a runoff winner. and he looks the best in there. And for second, I with number 5, My Holy Moly. Should get a decent trip in there. Only thing I don't like that he doesn't really get home all that good.
Yeah, true story. I like the 4 as well. The 2-week layoff, like you say, was a little sluggish coming home last week. Ended up kind of losing some ground. Came home in 32, so not really impressive. But look for a better race there tonight. I went with the 3, Torsten. Double parked most of the mile last week, so had quite a tough trip. Better positioned on July 19th, and got Ryan Guy sitting in the bike. And Ryan, he's been, I'd say, pretty well on fire. He's done a great job this year.
You betcha.
Yeah.
Great little driver.
Absolutely. We'll flip to race number 3, and that's our third leg of the pick 5 here tonight. And Gord, where'd you go here?
I went with the 5 Nevada Dragon. He raced very well in his last 2 starts here. Short field, and he should be in striking distance. He was no match for music to my gears last week. And for second, I with number 2, Mortgage My Villa. He was locked and blocked last week and will probably be first over, which he thrives on.
Again, we got a field of 5. What do you go with here? My reasoning on the 5 was the same as you, Gord. Knocking at the door. Did not race at Rito on July 30th, so that'll be one of the changes we talk about momentarily. The 2, Mortgage My Villa, fits the class well. I look for a pocket trip with Reg, and who knows? That horse could come out as well. 3 wins in 22 starts, probably do as well. So 5-2, 2-5. Another one maybe to add. I put the 1, Vicious Aloysius. Got some pretty good gate speed. Just lacked a bit of the finish. Got nipped by a couple of lengths last week to finish third. So 5-2-1, 2-5-1. Throw something like that together. I think you got a little money coming back at you.
For sure.
Gord, we'll go to race number 4. And folks, I hope we're not going too quick for you, but as we mentioned, Gord, he's got to get in the starting car very shortly, but we'll touch on a couple options here in race 4. Gord?
I went with number 3, PL Sriracha, another horse that really doesn't get home that well either, but he was no threat to Danish Brew and Nick Boyd last week, but there's no Danish Brew tonight. And for second, I went with number 2, Tie Game. Been racing well for Johnny Mack. He's been minding his manners lately. Huge class relief coming from the tough Rito circuit.
Again, if we have 5 to choose from, I went with the 3 and the 2 as well. No Danish Brew, so that should leave things open for PL Sriracha, and a nice tightener there for Tie Game. That Rito, and Johnny Mack, he does a pretty good job with all the horses that he has. So, and great to see Johnny here tonight as well. We'll go to race 5, our final leg of the pick 5, and we got a couple of scratches in race 5. So, folks, get your pens ready. The 7, Rockin' Zeus, and the 8, Bet on Brett. They are both out in the 5th race. So, Gord, we got a shortened field. I don't know if that changed anything with your picks or not.
No, I actually haven't. I never had either one of those picked. I went with number 1, Dally Delight. This is huge post relief. Was parked out of the 8-hole in 27 and 2 and still hung around for 4th. If Ryan can get some soft fractions, he'll be tough to gun down. For second, I went with number 3, Bega Cashed. Raced very well 2 weeks in a row. Doug had him in a perfect position last week, second over. He's got no gate speed, so it'll depend on the mercy of the fractions.
Yeah, true story. I did go with the 3. That was my pick in there. Pete Johnson, he had some success up at Mohawk the other night as well, and I say he's been stellar here at Kawartha for his conditioning efforts. Yeah, I went with the 3. Strong finish last week after pretty well a long mile trip. Another one I went through, and this was maybe a bit of a dart. I threw the 6, Always Adele. Definitely no gate speed, as you can see by the lines, but can finish quite strong. Was 5th in the stretch last week, 4 1/4 lengths back, and finished 3rd, just a length and a half, getting nipped. So 3-6. I threw the 1 in as well. Dally Delight, you had it on as your top pick. I would say definitely in your triactor ticket. We'll move along to race number 6. And race 6 is non-winners of 2 races or $15,000. We only got 6 to go here, Gord, but who do you like?
I again went back to number 6, Magical Bet, Nick Boyd. I mean, this is kind of a tough horse to race. He will make the odd break on it. I mean, but he's a fast horse. He paced a half last week in 55 in a piece here. I mean, he definitely has the speed, but he also has a mind his manners. And for second, I went with number 4, Tito and Cheddar. Off to a bad start this year. 9 starts last year, made $50,000. 9 starts this year, has got $5,000. So it's been a tough transition for him. But having said that, he's paced pretty much every mile between 50 and 53 his last few. So, I mean, he could reverse very easily.
Yeah, I'll go with the 4, Tito and Cheddar. I think Murray's down tonight. See if maybe give this horse some confidence and come down to Kawartha. They've been pretty tough. The non-winners at 2 up at Mohawk. That's a pretty tough go when you get out of that non-winners a 1. But I'm just looking at the speed, and I think Murray will try and get this horse around and try and bring it back into form anyway. Another one is the 6, Magical Bet, as you went with, Gord. I'd throw out July 19th, the break, and just maybe wasn't on his game there. But 3 wins in this class at Kawartha. I think Magical Bet should be there for your exactor. Another one I threw in maybe was the 5, My Time to Dance, for your triactor ticket. We'll go to race number 7, and that's the back half of tonight's late double. And field of 5. Another short field here, Gord, but what do you think?
I went with number 4, Evan, KJ Owen. He's more than a third paid for already in 1 start. He has had 14 top 3s and 32,000 made. Short field will only help, and he looks like a really nice claim so far. For second, I went with number 5, Claude Mbayama, racing extremely well as of late. Parked the route last week and just got picked up late at the wire.
No, again, another couple of good picks. The 4, yeah, 1 for 1 off the claim, like you say, from John McMillan. Back half of 56-2 after being parked. I think the 4, KJ Owen, should be prime for a win. Already picked up 5 win checks this year as well. And Claude Mbayama, what a veteran. 12 years old, gutsy, Gassi and Chrétien combination. They've put some pretty good numbers up. I think 5, 6 in a row on the board finishes, or in the money at least anyway. So, 4, 5. Maybe throw the 2 Gypsy Joe in there for your show spot. We'll go to our 8th and final race of the evening. And, Gord, we've got a scratch in that one. So, folks, race 8, number 1, Ready for Fun, is out. That shortens the field to 5. And, Gord, I don't know if that one affected any of your picks. It didn't mine anyway.
I went with the 6, Evan, which I have the last 2 weeks. Look, Mama, I Can Fly. She was kind of a disappointing 5th last week, but it was tough to get her to the front when they were going 27-1. Did finish with broken equipment last week, so maybe keep that in mind. And for second, I went with number 3, Girl Swag. Was a gap 3rd last week. Not too much gate speed in here. And I think if Ryan can get her to the front and comfortably, I think she will be very tough to beat.
Yeah, I think the 3, Girl Swag, it can show some speed back. That was on a half-mile track in Dresden. Left, finished second, just got nipped. I've got the 3 and the 6 as well, Gord, in this one. And maybe the 2, Pace and Boots, maybe to get a bit better price ticket for your triactors. So 6-3, 3-6, throw the 2 in for good measure. Hopefully you got something coming back in your pocket.
Thanks, Evan, a lot. And I heard on the radio today you got a pretty impressive partner for golf on Tuesday.
I'm going to say, though, for those folks that don't know, every other Monday, Gordy and I, we golf in a league here, and I've been carrying Gord for a while here, so I don't expect anything any different. So anyways, Gord Brown, he's on his way back down to the starting car. We'll quickly go over the changes on tonight's card. And again, welcome everyone to Kawartha Downs. Peggy Boyd, nice to see you as well. Down front and center, and Ken. Folks, in the first race, we will scratch the 5. Fear Giver, 1-5. Fear Giver is out. Go to race number 2. Race 2, the 1 Incredible Hall has a bridle change of blind to open. Remove the blinders, goes blind to open. Race number 3, the 5 Nevada Dragon. There is no line to be announced. Did not go in Rito. 5 Nevada Dragon in the third. No line to be announced. Go to the fourth race, your Star for Feed Service featured race of the night. Tie game, the two tie game. Finished fourth with a time of 1:59 and 2 with a clean line. As you mentioned, race 5, couple of scratches. The 7, Rockin' Zeus, the 8, Bet on Brett, both out. 7 and 8 are both scratched in tonight's 5th race. Go to race 6. Race 6, the 2, DA Cinnamon Crunch. Shoeing change on the rear from aluminum to steel. Aluminum to steel on the rear for 62, DA Cinnamon Crunch. Race 7 is clear. Go to race 8. Scratch the 1. Ready for Fun. 81 Ready for Fun is out. And that's it. That's all. Post time for your first race set to go in about 8 minutes from now. The horses are being prepared in the paddock for tonight's first race post parade. And as we mentioned, scratch the 5 Fear Giver in race 1. Good luck, everyone. And we would like to remind, especially the younger generation of fans here, please be very careful around the fence. That means you, Mike Forstall. And stay away from the fence. Just do not lean on it, lean over it. It's totally for your safety. And we wouldn't want to see anybody getting clipped by the gate, getting clipped by a horse, anything like that. So please do not lean on or over the fence or the hub rails anywhere on the facility. We've got our Ontario Standardbred Adoption Society 50-50 draw. And tickets are in the lower level of the grandstand. Tickets are $2 each, 3 for $5. And I believe last week's winner took home around $400. So, yeah, for a couple of bucks, you could take home a little extra cash. We've also got our non-winning draws. If you pick a non-winning ticket, and John Cummings, I'm talking about you. If you get a non-winning ticket, make sure you write your name on the back. Ruth can write your name. Put it in the drum in the lower level of the grandstand, and we've got a second chance draw. So make sure any non-winning tickets, put your name on the back. You must be 18 years of age or older, and you must be present to win, but your chance to win some prizes as well. So anyway, good luck, folks, on your evening. We got about 6 minutes until post time. We look forward to the horses for the first post parade coming up momentarily. Horses on track for tonight's first race, your first half of the double, with Exactor, Triactor, and Pick 5 wagering. Number 1 is Caveat Harper. Doug Brown aboard for trainer Gavin Christie, owned by Bill Beecham. Number 2, Better Be Home Soon, and Nick Boyd in the bike for owner and trainer David Brown. 3, I'm a Cute Little Stalker, Ryan Guy for owner-trainer Anne-Marie Colville. Mike Wade aboard, or shares in the ownership, rather. Number 4, Hey I Can Fly, Doug High. He does it all. Scratch the 5, Fear Giver. 6 is Tango Creek. Reg Gassian for owner and trainer Barry Bird, Debbie Bird sharing in the ownership. 5 go to the gate for tonight's first race, first half of the double, with Exactor and Triactor wagering. And pick 5 selections. Post time in about 4 minutes from now. And in this upcoming first rake, the masterpiece, Mike Masters, he chimes in with his picks. Mike's likes the 6, the 4, and the 2. 6, 4, 2 are Mike's picks in tonight's first race. This is community night here at Kawartha Downs, and just for those that are interested, at the south end of the apron, the Millbrook Fire Department are here letting kids use the fire hose. So your chance to get maybe even with mom and dad, get them with the fire hose. Why not? Also, we have community care and the Peterborough Hospital, PRHC, if you have any questions for them here tonight. So the Millbrook Fire Department, welcome to Kawartha Downs, and members from Community Care and PRHC, Peterborough Regional Hospital in Peterborough. Two-minute warning. Starting gate moving into position for tonight's first race, under a minute until post time. Starter calling the field to the gate for tonight's first race, first half of the double with exactor, triactor, and pick 5 wagering. We've got a field of 5 moving up as we scratch the 5 fear giver. From the rail out, number 1, Caveat Harper with Doug Brown. 2, Better Be Home Soon with Nick Boyd. 3, I'm a Cute Little Stalker with Ryan Guy. Hey, I Can Fly has Doug High aboard. Scratch the 5, Fear Giver. Moving over is the 6, Tango Creek with Reg Gassian. 5 on the gate for tonight's first race here at Kawartha Downs. We welcome everyone here, those on the asphalt, those in the dining room. Hope you have a great night and take it all in. Enjoy. It's post time for the first. Gate swings down the backstretch for tonight's first race. First half of the double is on the move. 5 picking up speed, and there they go. And they're off. And pacing, it's Better Be Home Soon. First to leave from the 2-hole. I'm a Cute Little Stalker is sitting in second. Hey, I Can Fly is third off the wings. Tango Creek and Caveat Harper is the early trailer. Sorting out those early batters. But I'm a Cute Little Stalker wants the front and gets it. Ryan Guy, he's now got the engine as they move their way through that first turn. Better Be Home Soon is sitting in second. Hey, I Can Fly, single file in third. Tango Creek is fourth. They move by the opening quarter-mile mark in a 29-1 clip. Caveat Harper is your early trailer. In front, I'm a Cute Little Stalker and Ryan Guy, they lead the way. Better Be Home Soon is pocket sitting there in second. Hey, I Can Fly, gapped in third. Tango Creek, single file in fourth, and Caveat Harper is the trailer. Now from the back of the field, Tango Creek peeks to the outside. Will try to improve position, but I'm a Cute Little Stalker is still about 5 lengths ahead. 59-1 your half, 32nd last fraction, and leading the way, I'm a Cute Little Stalker by a couple of lengths. Racing in second, that's a Better Be Home Soon. Tango Creek going now the long mile, now up to third. Hey, I Can Fly on the inside in fourth, and the gap trailer is now Caveat Harper. 3/8 of a mile remaining, and I'm a Cute Little Stalker chopping out all the fraction, leads it still by about 1 3/4. It's I'm a Cute Little Stalker 3 parts of the way home in 1:27-4. Racing in second, that's Better Be Home Soon. Tango Creek getting closer to the front. Hey, I Can Fly's got some work to do now from fourth, and Caveat Harper is fifth. I'm a Cute Little Stalker as they come to the head of the lane, just over 1/8 of a mile remaining. It's I'm a Cute Little Stalker and Ryan Guy, they lead the way. Tango Creek still inching and looking dangerous. Tango Creek now getting urging. Now up to the wheel, I'm a Cute Little Stalker, needs the line. I'm a Cute Little Stalker, coast to coast. Tango Creek, Better Be Home Soon, 1:57-3. Numbers up 3-6-2-4. 3-6-2-4. And folks, we do have a good crowd here tonight, so we ask you to please make those wagering selections early to avoid being shut out at the windows. And we do, with the long lines, we do have some rookies here tonight, I am sure. So please be patient with them. Maybe help them out on how to place a bet if they have any questions. But we ask for everyone to be courteous for those in line. If you'd like to avoid the lines, go on your smartphone, load the HPIBet.com app, and you can do everything right from your own phone. HPI Bet, great way to do things. Certainly surging up the driver standings here at Kawartha Downs, Ryan Guy. He puts another one in the win column with I'm a Cute Little Stalker in tonight's first race. 3-year-old gelding by He's Watching. Out of the Badlands Hanover mare, I'm Too Cute to Be Bad. Owned by Mike Wade. Co-owned and trained by Anne-Marie Colville. And driven to victory by Ryan Guy. I'm a Cute Little Stalker. Paced the mile, 157 and 3. Third trip to the winner's circle in 10 tries in 2025. I'm a Cute Little Stalker, your winner. And as we mentioned, if you have a non-winning ticket, put your name on the back of it, put it in the drum, and you'll have a chance to win some prizes tonight in our non-winners draws. I believe they're after races 2, 4, 6, and 8. Official 3624. I'm a Cute Little Stalker 550 210 210. Tango Creek 220 210. Better Be Home Soon 210. 36 Exactor $9. 362 Try $8.20. And each night here at Kawartha Downs, we always try to recognize our sponsors. Tonight, our recognized sponsor is Barry Electrical Contractors. We'd be amiss if we didn't bring attention to these folks, because without their sponsorship, we certainly would be lacking here at Kawartha Downs. So we tip our hat. Barry Electrical Contractors, A&P Water, Starfra Holdings, Town and Country Lawn Maintenance, Central Ontario Standardbred Association, and the Ontario Gaming East Partnership, which is Shorelines at Kawartha Downs. Thanks to all our sponsors for helping us out here at Kawartha Downs. Order of finish on the first race. Caviar Harper was 5th. Better Be Home Soon 3rd. I'm a Cute Little Stalker, your winner. Hey, I Can Fly 4th. Fear Giver was out, and Tango Creek 2nd. Top down 5-3-1. 4 Scratch 2. I'm a Cute Little Stalker, your winner in 157 and 3. Post time for the second race set to go in about 10 minutes from now. No changes on your program. Right now on our front apron for all the kids, we have Sparky the Fire Dog. Sparky the Fire Dog is making an appearance here on the front entrance. So all the youngsters out there, if you want to see Sparky, he is on the front apron. Horses entering the track for tonight's second race. Have a field of 5 for this upcoming second. Introducing the trotters for race 2, the 1 Incredible Hall. Trained and driven by Drew Smythe, Paul Smythe owns. 2 is RJ Flash, Samara Johnson at the reins for trainer Mark Johnson, owned by Denise Ball. Number 3, Torsten, Ryan Guy, takes the seat for owner and trainer Brian Peterson. 4 is Malone, Nick Boyd aboard for trainer Mark Goddard, owned by Howard and Joshua Kaufman and Bryn Marr. Number 5, My Holy Moly, Doug High driving for co-owner and trainer Connie Chisholm, David Chisholm sharing in the partnership. 5 go to the gate for tonight's second race. Back half of the double, set to go in 5 minutes from now. Marlene, up here. Marlene. Have you got the game on, Heather? The Force? They're at the ISCs? No, I think Michael messaged me. It was on YouTube. Not bad, eh? Put a little wee ball in a 4-inch cup. 50 grand. That's what we like to see. Members of the Torsten fan club. Inside 2 minutes, 2-minute warning. Starting gate setting up into position for tonight's second race. Last chance to wager. You're inside a minute until post time. Starter calls the field to the gate for tonight's second race, back half of the double. Field of trotters lining up from the rail out. Number 1, Incredible Hall with Drew Smythe. 2, RJ Flash with Samara Johnson. 3 is Torsten with Ryan Guy. 4, Malone, Nick Boyd in the bike. And on the outside, it's the 5, My Holy Moly with Doug High. Field of 5 trotters on the gate for tonight's second race. It's post time. Gate swings down the backstretch for tonight's second race, back half of the double. 5 trotters on the gate picking up speed, and there they go. And they're off and trotting. Nice start in the middle for Torsten and Malone. Those 2 horses matching strides as the gate pulls away. It's now Malone to the front. Torsten will ride pocket, and My Holy Moly sits in third. Gapped in fourth there, that's Incredible Hall, followed by RJ Flash, and they race through that first turn. And in front, Malone with Nick Boyd. He's got the lines. They've got a couple of length advantage now over Torsten as they swing by the opening quarter, 27 2/5. It's Malone leading the way as you see them in front. Malone followed by Torsten, and My Holy Moly tracking third. Right on the helmet there in fourth, that's Incredible Hall. And RJ Flash trails the field. No changes in positions as they swing towards the half. It's still Malone and Nick Boyd showing the way. Torsten still trotting second there, right closely matched as they reach the half in 58 seconds. Malone, Torsten, followed by My Holy Moly, and Incredible Hall. RJ Flash still trails the field. There's no movement yet as the gate swings down the backstretch. There goes My Holy Moly. Now first up from third, trying to track down the front runner. It's Malone, My Holy Moly, and Doug High. They've now gone to the front as they move right on by. My Holy Moly. Malone digs in. Torsten now sitting in third. Incredible Hall and RJ Flash, 127 2 to the 3/4, and My Holy Moly is leading the way now by 2. Malone is trotting second. Torsten's got some work to do now from third. RJ Flash and Incredible Hall. Field comes to the head of the lane, and My Holy Moly and Doug High, they lead the way. Racing in second, that's Malone, Torsten, and RJ Flash, but it's My Holy Moly. And the mayor of Fraserville, Mr. Doug High, My Holy Moly, by 2.5 over Malone and Incredible Hall. 157-4. Numbers up 5-4, 3-2. Here's your winner, number 5, My Holy Moly. 6-year-old gelding by Royalty for Life out of the Tagliabue mare, Casadega. Owned by Connie and David Chisholm of Brighton. Connie Chisholm trains. Doug High captaining the win. My Holy Moly trots the mile, 157-4. Third trip in 2025 to the winner's circle for number 5, My Holy Moly. Official 5-4-3-2. My Holy Moly 360, 230, 210. Malone 230, 210. Torsten 210. 5-4 exactor 960. Your 3-5 double returning $11.90. Your 5-4-3 $1 triactor returning $5.35. Marlene, would some of your group want to come up? No obligation. If you'd like to come up for a race, I'll meet you. Make your way up the grandstand. I'll meet you at the top of the steps. Okay. Order of finish for the second race. Incredible Hall was 5th. RJ Flash was 4th. Torsten 3rd. Malone 2nd. My Holy Moly, your winner. Top down, 5-4, 3-2-1. My Holy Moly, 157 and 4. Post time for the third race set to go in about 8 minutes from now. No changes on your program. Horses entering the track for tonight's third race inside 5 minutes until post time. Introducing the field, number 1 is Vicious Aloysius. Nick Boyd aboard for owner and trainer Michelle Olson. Number 2 is Mortgage My Villa, Reg Gassian for owner trainer Guy Chrétien. 3, Forest Princess, John Thompson. Drives and trains for Larry and John Todd. Number 4, Determined, Jason Woodward for owner and trainer J.C. Woodward. J.C. sharing ownership with younger brother Joshua. 5 is Nevada Dragon, Doug Brown at the helm for owner and trainer John McMillan, co-owned by Aidan Keeley Griffiths. 5 on the gate for tonight's third race, post time in under 4 minutes from now.
All right, guys, we have our winner from our second chance draw, Corey Fountain. If Corey Fountain is in the building, can you please make your way to the second chance draw?
Inside 3 minutes until post time. Inside 2 minutes, 2-minute warning. Starting gate moving into position for tonight's third race, under a minute until post time. Starter Steve Skeen calling the field to the gate for tonight's third race. Your last chance to wager. Field moving up to the gate from the rail out. Number 1 is Vicious Aloysius with Nick Boyd. 2 is Mortgage My Villa with Reg Gassian aboard. 3, 4 is Princess as John Thompson. 4, Determined, Jason Woodward. And on the outside, it's the 5, Nevada Dragon with Doug Brown at the reins. 5 on the gate for tonight's third race. Third leg of the pick 5. Horses are in the hands of the starter. It's post time. Gate swings down the backstretch for tonight's third race. 5 on the gate. They're picking up speed, and there they go. And they're off. And pacing out from the 5-hole, that's Nevada Dragon. From between horses, it's Forest Princess. Forest Princess now pops to the front. Vicious Aloysius on the inside will battle into that first turn. And racing third now, that's Nevada Dragon. Fourth off the gate is Mortgage My Villa, and the early trailer is Determined. Sorting out those early battles, it's Forest Princess and John Thompson. They lead the way with Vicious Aloysius. Pocket sitting at the quarter. 27-4 is your opening fraction. And leading the way, that's Forest Princess in front. John Thompson racing in second. Moving up the outside, Mortgage My Villa. Won't rate under that slower pace. Mortgage My Villa and the Gas Man. They've stepped on it, and they grab the front as they move into the clubhouse turn. It's Mortgage My Villa, Forest Princess, Vicious Aloysius, Nevada Dragon, and Determined can see them all as they wheel towards the halfway point. In front, Mortgage My Villa tips the wire at the half in 58-4. 31-second last quarter breather. Mortgage My Villa should have something in the tank as they move down the backside. There pops Nevada Dragon out from fourth, third, now second. Nevada Dragon closing in on Mortgage My Villa. Locked inside there, that's Forest Princess racing in third. Vicious Aloysius with second over cover. Determined still the trailer. Field tightly bunched, about 4 lengths separating the field, with Mortgage My Villa leading it at the 3/4 in 128-4. Mortgage My Villa into the far turn, moving well on the outside. That's Nevada Dragon now just a half a length off the pace. Vicious Aloysius will swing out 3 wide. Forest Princess ground saving trip, but no room to move. Mortgage My Villa as the field comes home. Forest Princess on the inside. Nevada Dragon, Vicious Aloysius out 3 wide, but Mortgage My Villa and the Gas Man take it by 2. Mortgage My Villa closer place and show between Forest Princess and Vicious Aloysius. 1:58 the time. Unofficial results 2-3-1-5. 2-3-1-5. In the winner's circle, Mortgage My Villa paced the mile in 1:58. 10-year-old gelding by Blue Burner. Out of the Matt Duff mare, My Villa, owned and trained by Guy Chrétien and driven to victory by the Gas Man, Reg Gassian. Mortgage My Villa, 4th win in 2025, 1:58 the time tonight. Prices up, Mortgage My Villa, $780, $290, $230. Forest Princess, $420, $230. Vicious Aloysius, $230. 2-3 Exactor, $33.50. And your 2-3-1 Triactor, $29.65. We have a very, very distinguished couple here tonight in our presence. John and Joyce Ritchie. Wherever you are, John and Joyce Ritchie. Your daughter Joy says hi. John and Joyce, welcome. Great to have you here. And we have a birthday boy. He's back in the paddock. He's got 3 horses in tonight. John McMillan, he celebrated a birthday yesterday, I believe. All the best to you, John. John McMillan. Order finish for the 3rd race. Vicious Aloysius 3rd. Mortgage My Villa, your winner. Forest Princess 2nd. Determined 5th. And Nevada Dragon 4th. Top down 31254. Mortgage My Villa 158. Yvonne, I'm going to call the post parade. Make your way up the stairs, and I'll meet you at the top of the grandstand. But I'll walk you up the metal stairs. All right. We have a Couple in the dining room tonight celebrating their 18th wedding anniversary, Don and Lynn Wood. Happy 18th anniversary, guys. All the best. Thanks for sharing it with us. Horses now leaving the paddock area and will be entering the track for the post parade in just a moment. Race 4, our Star for Feed Service featured race of the night. Horses are on the track for tonight's fourth race, fourth leg of the Pick 5. We've got about 6 minutes remaining until post time. Introducing the field, number 1 is Machete. Dug high aboard for owner and trainer Brian Peterson. Number 2, Tie Game, owned, trained, and driven by John McMillan. 3 is PL Sriracha. Reg Gassing in the bike for trainer Katie Huskinson, owned by the Princely Acres, PL Jill LLC, and Alan Christensen. Number 4, MJ Shark Tank, Samara Johnson for owner and trainer Mark Johnson. And 5, Napoleon Hill, Drew Smythe for trainer Macy Castle, owned by Joan Castle. 5 trotters go to the gate for the fourth race, post time in about 5 minutes from now. Inside 3 minutes until post time, 3 minutes. We've got a large crowd here tonight, so we please ask you to make your wagering selections early to avoid being shut out at the window. And while you're in line, have your selections all set to go. So when next in line, you can make your wager quickly and efficiently, and it just helps things move along, again, due to the large crowd. Please have your selections picked, make your wager, on to the next person. Much appreciated. 2-minute warning. Happy 40th birthday to Mandy. Wherever you are, Mandy, if you're on the asphalt, in the grandstand, dining room, doesn't matter. Happy birthday. All the best. Starting gate moving into position for tonight's fourth race, under a minute until post time. Horses in behind the gate for tonight's fourth race. Your star for feed service featured race of the night. From the rail out, number 1 Machete with Doug High. 2 is Tie Game as John McMillan. 3 PL Sriracha with Reg Gassian. 4 is MJ Shark Tank with Samara Johnson. And the 5 Napoleon Hill with Drew Smythe. It's post time for the fourth race. Gate swings down the backstretch for tonight's fourth race. Your star for feed service featured race of the night. Trotters on gate. And there they go. And they're off. And trotting, PL Sriracha and Tie Game leave the gate. PL Sriracha to the front, Tie Game second away. There's MJ Shark Tank third off the wings. Machete sets up fourth. Racing in fifth, that's Napoleon Hill. They move by the 8th marker and into the first turn. And in front, PL Sriracha leads it by a couple over Tie Game. MJ Shark Tank is trotting in third. Racing fourth is Machete, followed by Napoleon Hill. PL Sriracha at the opening quarter in 29-3. They come down the lane single file. PL Sriracha and Reg Gassian, they show the way by about 2.5 lengths over Tie Game. MJ Shark Tank gapped in third. Machete sitting in fourth. Napoleon Hill single file in fifth. No changes in positions as they move into the clubhouse turn. It's still PL Sriracha with the engine over Tie Game. Couple further back to MJ Shark Tank. And now on a run there, Machete has gone off stride. Napoleon Hill will move up to fourth, and Machete is still on an extended run. It's PL Sriracha as they move down the backstretch. Still leading it, Tie Game sitting in second. Here comes a move from Napoleon Hill from fourth, now third. And just a couple of lengths now from the top. It's Napoleon Hill going the long mile. MJ Shark Tank sitting in fourth. Machete is now reset, but a long way back. As they race towards the three quarters, PL Sriracha still the one to catch, 131-1 into the far turn. It's PL Sriracha and Reg Gassian showing the way. Napoleon Hill on the outside, Tie Game on the inside, MJ Shark Tank, and further back it's Machete. PL Sriracha and the Gas Man, they come to the head of the stretch, 1/8 of a mile. PL Sriracha shows the way. Tie game now back into second. Racing in third, that's Napoleon Hill and MJ Shark Tank. It's PL Sriracha, the gas man, picks up his driving double. PL Sriracha in front. Tie game, MJ Shark Tank, 201 and 4. Numbers up 3-2-4-5. 3-2-4-5. Reg Gassian picking up win number 2 tonight with number 3, PL Sriracha. 3-year-old colt by Trixton out of the Cadabra mare, PL Melissa. Owned by the Princely Acres and PL Jill LLC and Alan Christensen. Katie Huskinson trains with Reg Gassian nabbing the win. PL Sriracha, 201 and 4. Second victory in 12 starts in 2025. Takes tonight's 4th race, your Star for Feed Service featured race of the night. Prices up. PL Sriracha 350, 210 across. Tie game 280, 210. MJ Shark Tank 270. 3-2 exactor $7. 324 triactor $10.85. Order up for the fourth race. Machete fifth, Tie Game second, PL Sriracha your winner, MJ Shark Tank third, Napoleon Hill was fourth. PL Sriracha 2:01-4 takes the fourth race. Post time for the fifth, set to go in about 10 minutes from now. Scratch the 7, Rockin' Zeus. Scratch the 8, Bet on Brett.
All right, guys, we have our winner for our second chance draw, Ken Garvey. If Ken Garvey is in the building, please make your way down to the second chance draw.
Horses on the track for tonight's fifth race, final leg of the pick 5 and start of the pick 3. Number 1 is Dally Delight, Ryan Guy for Arlene McIntyre, co-owned and trained by J.C. Woodward. Number 2 is Lead Unit, Murray Breather aboard for owner and trainer Doug High. Number 3, Bag of Cash, Doug Brown at the reins for owner trainer Dr. Pete Johnson. 4 is Burlesque Sealster, Nick Boyd for owner and trainer Sheldon Rose. 5, All-Star Smiles, Jason Woodward. Leases, trains, and drives. 6 is Always Adele, Reg Gassian at the reins for owner and trainer Russell Moore. Russell sharing ownership with Barb Fry. Scratch the 7, Rockin' Zeus, and the 8, Bet on Brett, both out. We'll go to the 9. It's Cody's Moment. Doug High does it all. 7 go to the gate for tonight's 5th race, final leg of the pick 5 and first leg of the pick 3. Post time in about 5 minutes from now. Inside 3 minutes until post time. Two-minute warning. Starter in position for tonight's fifth race. Final leg of the pick 5 set to go in about a minute from now. Starter calling the field to the gate for the fifth race. We kick off the pick 3 for tonight. Introducing the field from the rail out, number 1 is Dally Delight with Ryan Guy. The 2 is Lead Unit with Murray Breather. 3, Bag of Cash with Doug Brown. Number 4, Burlesque Skillster is Nick Boyd. The 5 is All Star Smiles with Jason Woodward. 6, Always Adele with Reg Gassian. Scratch the 7, Rockin' Zeus, and scratch the 8, Bet on Brett. From the second tier, the 9, Cody's Moment with Doug High aboard. A field of 7 for tonight's fifth race. Final leg of the pick 5. It's post time. Gate swings down the backstretch for tonight's fifth race. Kick off the pick 3 here at Kawartha Downs. Field of 7 in motion, and there they go. And they're off. And pacing, it's Dally Delight. First out from the rail. The middle sees All Star Smiles. Second off the wings. There's Lead Unit getting away in third. Cody's Moment sets up in fourth. Racing in fifth, that's Bag of Cash and Burlesque Skillster. And your early trailer is Always Adele. Leading the way now through the turn, All Star Smiles getting it going with Jason Woodward. They've got the front now as they move through that first turn. It's a Dally Delight sitting in second and Lead Unit third. They move by the opening quarter in 28-3. Now to the outside, there goes Cody's Moment out from fourth. First up, fourth, second, and now to the front. Cody's Moment will clear and take over the lead from All Star Smiles. Racing in third is a Dally Delight. On the move there goes a Bag of Cash. Lead Unit is locked in on the inside. Burlesque Skillster, and your trailer is Always Adele. Outer flow starts to move, and they're chasing Cody's Moment by the halfway point at a time of 57-4. Cody's Moment and Doug High, they lead the way. Racing in second, it's All Star Smiles. There goes Dally Delight right lining as they move down the backside. Dally Delight now from third, now up to second, just a half a length off the lead, challenging Cody's Moment. Those two horses stride for stride as they move down the backstretch. Dally Delight on the inside, Cody's Moment on the rail. As they move towards the three quarters, it's All Star Smiles in third, 3 parts of the way home, and 127-2. Bag of Cash, Burlesque Skillster, and there's Always Adele. They're all paired up through that far turn. Dally Delight on the outside. Cody's Moment on the rail. Racing in third, that's a Bag of Cash. 4 wide goes Always Adele. The field swings home, and they're chasing Dally Delight and Ryan Guy leading the way. Always Adele's got a head of steam up, and there's Bag of Cash trying to thread the needle. It's Dally Delight pulling it out. Dally Delight and Ryan Guy get it done. Always Adele followed by Bag of Cash, 157-3. Numbers up, 1-6-3-2. Sorry, Ruth. There's Ryan Guy in the winner's circle with number 1, Dally Delight. 6-year-old daughter of Dally out of the Island Fantasy mare, Greystone Fantasy. Owned by Arlene McIntyre. Co-owned and trained by J.C. Woodward. Driven to victory by Ryan Guy. Dally Delight 157-3. Second victory in 2025. Good job, J.C. It's official, 1632, Dally Delight, 360, 240, 210, Always Adele, 390, 250, Bag of Cash, 210, $1 pick 5, returning $300, 30 cents, 5 of 5 for your pick 5. Your 1-6 exactor, returning $16.70, and your 1-6-3 try, $17.05. Order up for the 5th race. Dally Delight, your winner. Lead Unit 4th. Bag of Cash 3rd. Burlesque Ulster was 5th. All-Star Smile 7th. Always Adele was 2nd. Scratch the 7. Rockin' Zeus and the 8 Bet on Brett both out. And Cody's Moment was 6. Top down, 1, 4, 3, 5, 7, 2, scratch, scratch, 6. Dally Delight, your winner, 157 and 3. Post time for the 6th race, set to go in about 10 minutes from now. No changes on your program. Correction on the rundown for the 5th race. Dally Delight, your winner. Lead Unit 4th. Bag of Cash was 3rd. Burlesque Ulster was 5th. Place 6 for causing interference. All-Star Smile 7th. Always Adele 2nd. Scratch the 7. Rockin' Zeus and the 8 Bet on Brett. And Cody's Moment 6P5. Top down with corrections. 1, 4, 3, 6, 7, 2. Scratch, scratch 5. Dally Delight, your winner. Horses on track for the 6th race. Number 1 is Forest Leah, John Thompson. Trains and drives and co-owns with Larry Todd. Number 2 is DA Cinnamon Crunch, Drew Smythe for Macy Castle and Keith Castle. Number 3, Bozak, Ryan Guy for trainer Amanda Riley, owned by Mark and Brenda Lane and Anthony Lane. 4 is Tito and Cheddar, Murray Breather, trains and drives for the Hut Racing Stable. Number 5 is My Time to Dance, Doug Brown for owner-trainer Tim Gillespie, Bonnie Odie sharing in the ownership. And number 6, Magical Bet, Nick Boyd at the helm for owner-trainer Dr. Pete Johnston and co-owner Craig Watkins. 6 go to the gate for race 6, post time in under 4 minutes. Two-minute warning. Starting gate in position for the 6th race, under a minute until post time. Starter calling the field to the gate for tonight's 6th race. We got a field of 6 lining up. From the rail out, number 1 is Forest Leah with John Thompson. 2, DA Cinnamon Crunch with Drew Smythe. 3, Bozak has Ryan Guy. 4, Tito and Cheddar with Murray Breather. The 5, My Time to Dance with Doug Brown. And there's Magical Bet, the 6, with Nick Boyd aboard. Gate swings down the backstretch for tonight's 6th race. Field picking up speed off stride. There is the rail horse, Forest Leah, on a run as the gate pulls away. And there they go. They're off and pacing. Tito and Cheddar fires out first from the 4 hole. From the 6 hole, that's Magical Bet. Bozak on the inside in the top 3. There's DA Cinnamon Crunch getting away in 4th as they move by the 8th marker. My Time to Dance. And Forest Leah has now reset, but a long way back after that early bobble. Racing through that first turn, Tito and Cheddar and Murray Breather, they lead the way. Magical Bet stepping on the outside to push the issue. 27-3 is your first quarter. Leading the way, Tito and Cheddar and Murray Breather. Racing second, that's Magical Bet. A couple further back, and it's Bozak, followed by DA Cinnamon Crunch and My Time to Dance 5th. Forest Leah trying desperately to catch the pack. Single file, they move into the clubhouse turn. Tito and Cheddar is the one to catch. Pocket sitting there in 2nd. That's Magical Bet, followed by Bozak, gapped in 3rd, 56-2, your halfway point. Tito and Cheddar will take the field down the backside. Magical Bet, followed by Bozak, DA Cinnamon Crunch, My Time to Dance, and the gap trailer is Forest Leah. 5/8 in the books, 3/8 remaining, and it's Tito and Cheddar, still the one to catch. Magical Bet in pursuit, racing in 2nd, still with a couple of lengths gap in 3rd. That's a Bozak, DA Cinnamon Crunch, and My Time to Dance. Forest Leah still not up to the pack, 3/4 of 125, and the field moves into the far turn. Tito and Cheddar leading the way. Magical Bet, now some separation of about 2 lengths. Bozak sitting in 3rd, followed by DA Cinnamon Crunch and My Time to Dance. They swing for home, and Tito and Cheddar leads the way, and here comes Magical Bet, flushed out and going on the attack. Magical Bet, Tito and Cheddar digs in. Magical Bet, Tito and Cheddar on the inside. Tito and Cheddar coast to coast, 152-4. Magical Bet followed by Bozak. Numbers up, 4, 6, 3, 2. Numbers up, 4, 6, 3, 2. There's your winner, number 4, Tito in Cheddar, 152 and 4, a new lifetime mark. First win in 10 tries in 2025. Tito in Cheddar, a 3-year-old colt by Better Than Cheddar. Out of the Western Ideal mare, She's a Doer. Owned by the Hut Racing Stable of Malvern, PA, Murray Breather trains and drives Tito in Cheddar to victory, a new lifetime mark, 152 and 4. Prices up. Tito and Cheddar, 250, 220, 210. Magical Bet, 260, 220. Bozak, 350. 4-6 exactor, $5.60. Your 4-6-3 try, $13.95. Order up for the 6th race. Forest Leah 6th. DA Cinnamon Crunch was 4th. Bozak 3rd. Tito and Cheddar your winner. My Time to Dance 5th. And Magical Bet was 2nd. Top down 643-152. Tito and Cheddar with a new lifetime mark of 152 and 4. First win in 10 tries in 2025. Tito and Cheddar off the mark in the 6th. Post time for the 7th race. Started the late double. Set to go in about 8 to 9 minutes from now. No changes on your program.
All right, everybody, we have our winner for our second chance draw for race 6, Michael Brown. Michael Brown, if you're in the building, please make your way to the second draw table.
Michael Brown, you're a winner. Make your chance, or our way down to the second chance table. Michael Brown. Horses on track for tonight's 7th race to kick off the late double. Number 1 is Beach Roller. Ryan Guy driving for trainer Brian Gibson. Bill Gibson owns. 2, Gypsy Joe. Doug High for trainer Mary Quinn, owned by Robert Quinn. 3 is PL Quicksand and Nick Boyd aboard for trainer Amanda Riley, owned by Vincenzo Strangis. The 4 is KJ Owen. Doug Brown for owner and trainer John McMillan. 5, Claudem Bayama. Reg Gassian for owner and trainer Guy Chrétien. 5 go to the gate for race 7. They go postward in 5 minutes. Don't forget to pick up your 50-50 tickets for the Ontario Standardbred Adoption Society draw taking place after the 8th. They're going to stop selling tickets shortly, so make sure you get your tickets. $2 each, 3 for $5. Starter calling the field to the gate for tonight's 7th race. We kick off the late double here at Kawartha Downs, field of 5. From the rail out, the 1 is Beach Roller with Ryan Guy. 2, Gypsy Joe as Doug High. Number 3, PL Quicksand with Nick Boyd. 4, KJ Owen has Doug Brown. And on the outside, the 5, Claudem Biama with Reg Gassian. 5 on the gate for tonight's 7th race. We kick off the late double here at Kawartha Downs. It's post time. Gate swings down the backstretch for tonight's 7th race. Start of the late double. Field in motion. And there they go. And they're off and pacing with Beach Roller. Rolling out first, Gypsy Joe alongside. Slight advantage now for Gypsy Joe. Beach Roller second. PL Quicksand is third. Racing in fourth, that's KJ Owen and Claudem Biama, the early trailer. Sorting out those early battles, Gypsy Joe and Doug High take the field through that first turn with Beach Roller sitting in second. PL Quicksand striding along there in third, and KJ Owen and Claudem Biama your final. As they reach up to the opening quarter in a 28-4 mark, it's Doug High with Gypsy Joe. They show the way. Pulling pocket out from third, PL Quicksand and Nick Boy. They're aggressively going to the front, and they grab the lead. PL Quicksand, followed by Gypsy Joe, and Claude is moving. KJ Owen on the inside. It's Beach Roller. About 4 lengths separate first to last as they move through that turn. They're starting to bunch in on PL Quicksand, who's got a 2-length cushion, and they hit the halfway point in 59-1. PL Quicksand by 2. Claude inching ever closer to the top, now sitting second on that first up move. There's Gypsy Joe locked in the pocket there in third. KJ Owen and Beach Roller locked in on the inside. Will have to circle the field to get to the winner's circle. In front, PL Quicksand and Nick Boyd lead the way down the backside. Claude goes the long mile, and Gypsy Joe sitting in third. 3/4 of 127-1. KJ Owen and Beach Roller. It's a PL Quicksand still with the point. PL Quicksand and Claude on the outside. Gypsy Joe, no room to move there. Will have to be flushed out to find some racing room. It's a Claude inching ever closer to PL Quicksand. There's a theme on the inside for Gypsy Joe. It's Claude from between PL Quicksand. On the inside, Gypsy Joe, tight finish between Claude and Gypsy Joe. It's picture time, 1:56-3. Tight finish. Number 5, Claude prevails. Gypsy Joe was second. PL Quicksand third. 5, 2, 3, 1. Just before the winner's circle, just remember next Saturday evening, we have kids night here at Kawartha Downs. And yeah, Terry Patterson, you can be a big kid too. So you can come on out. We've got lots of games, face painting, lots of fun stuff for the kids. That's next Saturday evening with a post time for the first race set for 6 o'clock. Kids night next Saturday here at Kawartha Downs. And mark this one on your calendar. Saturday, August 30th, it's Kawartha Downs Pink at the Track night, as we show our support for the fight against breast cancer. That's Saturday, August 30th. And put a big exclamation mark between this one. Saturday, September 6th. Who let the dogs out? It's wiener dog time once again here at Kawartha Downs. Dachshund, Corgi, mixed breeds. It's Wiener Mania here at Kawartha Downs, Saturday, September 6th. Now in the winner's circle, number 5, Claude 28th career victory for the 12-year-old daughter by Better's Delight out of the Goliath Bayama mare, Karina Bayama. Owned and trained by Guy Chrétien. Driven to victory by Reg Gasson, his third winning drive of the evening. Claude 156-3, second win in 2025. The 12-year-old veteran still has it. It's official, 5, 2, 3, 1. Price is up. Claude 440, 250, 210. Gypsy Joe 550, 250. PL Quicksand 240. 5-2 Exactor will be up in just a moment. There's your $1 pick three, 3 of 3, returning $8.10. Your 5-2 exactor, 34.30, 5-2-3 triactor, 56.65.
Last chance for 50-50 tickets, people.
Don't forget, not too much longer to purchase those 50-50 tickets for the Ontario Standardbred Adoption Society. Draw will take place right after the 8th race. Your chance to take home up to $400. Tickets $2 each or 3 for $5. They're available in the lower level of the grandstand. As we mentioned, next Saturday night, it's Kids Day here at Kawartha Down. The Ontario Racing Kids program makes it stop here. Free to participate. Parents must remain with the kids. You learn all about horses, get up close and personal with a miniature horse and more. We'll have the Young Guns mini horse races and see the next generation of horse people before they become stars as they race their miniature horses in an exhibition. We'll also have the Power Wheels races. Visit Lindsay Seeley to register today. Face painting, animal balloons, and hey, don't forget the horse racing. That's next Saturday here at Kawartha Downs, all getting underway with a post time of 6 o'clock. Order up for the 7th, Beach Roller 4th, Gypsy Joe 2nd, PL Quicksand was 3rd, KJ Owen 5th, and Claudum by Emma, your winner. Top down, 4-2-3-5-1, Claudum by Emma. A classy win in 156 and 3. Post time for the 8th and final, set to go in about 8 minutes from now. Scratch the 1, ready for fun. Horses on track for tonight's 8th and final. Scratch the 1, ready for fun. Number 2, Pace and Boots. Reg Gassian aboard for owner-trainer Pamela Goodale. 3 is Girl Swag. Ryan Guy for trainer Steve Gassian, owned by Beth and Robert Doyle. 4, Our Aurora. Jason Woodward. Co-owns, trains, and drives. Co-owns with partner Sean Hannigan. 5 is Heads Carolina. Murray Breather. Drives and trains for Brian Scott. And the 6, Look Mom, I Can Fly. Nick Boyd aboard for trainer John McMillan, owned by Mark Nelson. 5 go to the gate for tonight's 8th race. Post time in under 5 minutes. About 3 minutes remaining until post time. 3 minutes. Brett Riley celebrating a birthday, 63 years young. Sorry, Brett. Little bird gave me the word. Brett Riley, all the best. Hope you have a great time with all your family. I'm sure you will. Brett Riley, birthday greetings. Two-minute warning. Starting gate moves into position under a minute until post time. Horses moving up to the gate for the 8th race. Scratch the 1 ready for fun. 2 Pace and Boots. Reg Gassian drives. 3 Girl Swag with Ryan Guy. 4 Our Aurora with Jason Woodward. The 5 is Heads Carolina with Murray Breather. The outside sees Look Mom, I Can Fly with Nick Boyd. Post time for the finale here at Kawartha Downs as the gate swings down the backstretch for the final time tonight. Don't forget, we do it again next Saturday evening. It's Kids Day here at Kawartha Downs. Always a big night and lots of fun. They're off and pacing in the going home pace from the outside. That's Look Mom, I Can Fly, flying off the gate. Pace and Boots is a second away. Girl Swag setting up in third. Heads Carolina, followed by Our Aurora as they move into the first turn. Look Mom, I Can Fly leads it by 2 through that first turn. Pace and Boots is sitting in second, and Girl Swag tracks third. Racing in fourth, that's Our Aurora and Heads Carolina, the early trailer. 28-1 is your first quarter, and in front, Boyd with Look Mom, I Can Fly. Racing in second, Pace and Boots unchanged. Girl Swag tracking in third. There goes Heads Carolina on the attack, followed by Our Aurora. Look Mom, I Can Fly takes the field towards the half. In front with a couple of length cushion. Racing now in second. Girl Swag has gone first up. On the inside, Pace and Boots sitting in third. 58-4 is your halfway time. On the outside, Heads Carolina and Our Aurora, your final pairing. Down the backside, Ryan Guy with Girl Swag is applying pressure to Nick Boyd, and Look Mom, I Can Fly. 3/8 of a mile remaining. Look Mom, I Can Fly is the ground-saving trip. Long mile there for Girl Swag sitting in second. There's Our Aurora now sliding into the pocket there in third. Pace and Boots with nice cover there in fourth, and Heads Carolina the trailer, but still right there. 127-3 as they move through that final turn. Leading the way, Look Mom, I Can Fly. Girl Swag on the outside, just a half a length off the pace. Our Aurora still locked in the pocket there in third. Pace and Boots followed by Heads Carolina. They come for home, and Look Mom, I Can Fly hoping to do the damage. Girl Swag now starts to improve. Look Mom, I Can Fly. Look Mom, I Can Fly in front. Girl Swag, Our Aurora, 158-3 in the finale. Numbers up, 6, 3, 4, 5. Numbers up, 6, 3, 4, 5.
All right, guys, get your 50-50 tickets out. The winning 50-50 ticket number is 5339108. The winner will take $480.
Official 6345. As always, Nick Boyd, a great ambassador to harness racing here at Kawartha Downs. Whenever he gets a win, and that's quite often, he always makes a trip right up close to the fence. So, youngsters, make your way up. You'll see a racehorse nice and close. Nick Boyd doing a great job to promote harness racing here at Kawartha Downs. Nick also subbing in on Thursday evening at Woodbine Mohawk Park as guest handicapper. Did a great job on air. Great to see Nick there in the winner's circle with number 6, Look Mom, I Can Fly. 3-year-old filly by Lazarus out of the Jeremy's Jet mare, Hurricane Trina, owned by Mark Nelson of Baltimore, trained by John McMillan and driven to victory by Nick Boyd. And there in the winner's circle is grandmother Peggy, father Ken, and some of the young Nick Boyd fan club. Look Mom, I Can Fly, 158-3. Third win in 4 starts in 2025. Prices up. Look Mom, I Can Fly, 380, 210 across. Girl Swag, 310, 220. Our Aurora, 260. Your 5-6 late double returning $6.20. Your 6-3 exactor returning $7.90. 6-3-4 try, $27.65. Order of finish for the 8th race. Ready for Fun was scratched. Pace and Boots 5th. Girl Swag 2nd. Our Aurora 3rd. Heads Carolina 4th. And Look Mom, I Can Fly, your winner. Top down, scratch 5, 2, 3, 4, 1. Look Mom, I Can Fly, the best of the 8th in 158-3. And with that 8th race, we've been to a close. Another card of harness racing excitement here at Kawartha Downs. Hope you've enjoyed yourselves. And we'll return again soon, next Saturday. As we mentioned, it's Kids Night here at Kawartha Downs. There's face painting, animal balloons. We've got some miniature horse racing for our youngsters. Should be a good time for the family. So come on out, Kawartha Downs. We got horse racing too. All getting underway with a post time of 6 o'clock. Until then, Evan Lauk signing off from Kawartha Downs. Hope you've enjoyed yourselves and hope to see you back here 1 week from tonight. Good night.
Get those non-winning tickets into the drum, people. We're about to do the draw for the $200 Walmart card. All right, guys, we have our winner, Brenda Rowe. Don't leave. If Brenda's not here, we'll